It's not okay. Well, that's good. I have no clue what was going on because I came on the live and everyone's like, it's laggy. So I disconnected and I was like, hey guys, is it still laggy? And no one was responding. And then I tried to switch it back. No one was responding. And then you started saying it was like boot looping my shit. So hopefully we're good now. But I literally didn't like. Okay. Y'all let me know if the audio is still going. Because my dad tried to call me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. We need one more. Go. Let's go. Here we go. Here's 20. Do we do 20 or 24? I think we're good with this. Yeah, we're good with this. Actually, wait. I don't want this one. Hold on. Let's take away a few. Don't want this one. Don't want this one. Don't want this one. And let's take away. What one should we take away? Let's take away. Okay. Here we go. No, I want that one in. Let's take away. Fuck. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So I still have one extra one. I don't know. I'm gonna get rid of one of these for this fragrance battle. Which one smells better? We'll go. You know what? I've been talking about Caid Al Farsan a lot, so we're gonna keep that one out. We're gonna keep that one out of this because I've been talking about Caid Al Farsan a lot. All right, we got. Fuck. Here we go. Tyler, what's going on? Tiki Taki, what's going on? Sin of the Day, All Harmain, Porter Neroli Canvas, Porter Neroli Clone. That one seems good. That one definitely seems good. The thing I have heard about it is it doesn't have like good longevity or projection, but that one definitely just seems like it could be good. Don't forget, everyone hit the thumbs up. Yes, y'all, please hit the thumb up. Ugh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Davey, what's going on? Shot of the Day, Blue Cedar and Cypress, just chilling at home today. That one intrigues me. I want to say I smelt it, but I can't remember if I have. Scent of the Day, 1 million. The original 1 million is good. Now, I'm assuming you're just going the original 1 million because you just said 1 million. Tyler, saw your vid. Yo, haven't been on live in a minute. Dude, what's going on, man? Definitely don't worry about it. I feel like a lot of people, like, they worry if they don't come to the lives for, like a lot of people are worried if they don't come to the lives for, X amount of time, I'm going to, like, forget about them or I'm going to, like, start treating them differently or something. Nah, I totally understand, people get busy. Sometimes it's, people get busy with shit that you can't even really control. It's completely out of people's control. So, I'm always just very cool. Because in the end, it's like, y'all support me. You guys watching my stuff, watching my lives, watching my videos and everything like that does, like, actually, make me a little bit of money. So, I'm grateful for the support no matter what. Sin of the Day, men, Sarah, Saharian Wood. Sounds interesting. What does it smell like? Can you remod me, Micah? Joined 1 month ago, 2 subscribers. I do want to remod Davey because I feel like this is maybe the real Davey. Maybe on a new account. What happened to your account, Davey? What's good? I already read that. Day Icon by Kajal. What does that one smell like? That one sounds interesting. Went live with my friend. It was dry. Most people that chatted were 3. No one chatted once. So we were pretty much on the phone for 45 minutes. Looking for a good summer fragrance. Under $100. Go Game Spades Full House. Gulf Orchid Mango Ice Clone. Very good for 30. I think maybe you could go for that one. I've never tried it, but it seems like it could be good. Still have honey water. I do not have honey water anymore. No, I don't have any of my Christopher Lee fragrances. They were all good, but it was just weird. I don't know if it's because the oil content was so high, but dude, I would wear them and they would give me such a bad headache. It is. I got a new phone. How to make a new account. You know what? You know what? All right. Fuck it. We ball. I hope this is the real Davey. I really do hope. But I don't know. Because I feel like a lot of the times when like people come in and it's like not actually them, they're like, oh yeah, I don't know why it took away my mod. Can I have it back? And it's like now looking back at it, I like looking back at it, like people actually got to come up with better excuses. But they come in and be like, yo, it's Brian. I don't know why I'm not. Davey said thanks and didn't start banning people. So Davey, no problem, man. Bang, bang, bang. I feel like, yeah, it's you. Bang. All right, here we go. There, we got all of our fragrances. Got our fragrances ready. I'm just moving everything out from. I'm moving everything out from all the fragrances I'm going to be using out from my room, real quick. Fragrance of the day, Burberry Brit. Good. This is just a powdery rose fragrance. Super, like, that's probably the easiest way to describe Burberry Brit. Very powder. No. Just a nice powdery floral fragrance. Slightly sweet, you know, with that rose touch. It's very. Said his Masters of Every Imagination. Said that Imagination from Full House smell exactly the same. Yesterday has Full House, and his cousin has testers of all of them. I feel like I don't know, from a lot of people, I've heard the best clone of Imagination is why am I blanking on it? I've heard the best clone is the All Harmaine. I've heard that All Harmaine's the best, but I'm not completely sure because I've never tried any All Harmaine fragrance. They seem good. Something about them though, I don't know what about them, but something about it just kind of like rubs me the wrong way. Which, like, I'm sure in the end they're just gonna be, you know, a good fragrance brand. Okay, here we go. Let's see how cramped. Let's see how cramped I can get. Is this low? This does feel a little bit low. No, I feel like that's good. Okay, we have all of our fragrances here. Let's start moving them back. Do y'all think? Okay, let's see. We're gonna do it like this. You guys pick whatever the first comment is. I will see. Do I just randomly pick the fragrances for the first matchup, or should I make the actual matchups? Love the battles. What we vote for. Yeah, and here's the thing. I like doing the battles too because it gets me a little more familiar with the fragrances because it's like I talk about them, but I have to give people a quick description on it. So it definitely does just like keep bringing my mind back into fragrances. And then another thing, it is definitely just cool seeing people's opinions. Do I like Aventus type fragrances? Not really. No, not really. I think the Aventus DNA is good, but it's honestly overplayed. Remember the OGs like D&D? Yeah, for sure. Because it's like, Davey would be you, Grayson. I want to say there was a guy named Luke. Then there was LW. I would say like King and Brian would be more OGs as well. There were definitely a lot of people that I do remember. Hawas, make. Okay, make matchups. Let's see. Let's go. Good matchup here. Bang bang. Ooh, I'm trying to move all these out of the way. And I'm trying not to get them to fall. Okay, here's a good matchup here. Good matchup here. Bang. Bang. You, and then you, and you. Then, hold on, we're cooking real quick. You, and you. Here we go. We got some good matchups going on. We got some half decent matchups going on right now. Bang bang, bang bang, bang bang bang. Bang bang. What do I want to match up these with? Let's go. Fuck, this isn't a good matchup. Because now I just have like a random cheap. Okay, whatever. It don't matter. I was gonna sit here and just start complaining, but it don't matter. Let's see. Stanford, cool. Sometimes it's worth the wait to get high-end fragrances. That's why I got all kinds, cheapy, Middle Eastern, and designers. Whoa. I don't know why I almost just started dying, but I definitely do agree with that, Joel. Sometimes it is worth it to save up, get the more higher end fragrances, even if they're not like niche fragrances. You know, like if you like Sauvage Elixir, it's pretty expensive for a designer fragrance. Yeah, save up for it. Get yourself a bottle of Sauvage Elixir. Save up for a Nishani. Save up for a City Rhythm or something like that. I definitely agree. A lot of people, especially younger people getting into the hobby, they end up just buying a lot of like dupes, which if that's what your budget can afford and that is how you want to go about your collection, you can definitely go, in that direction, do that with your collection. But I definitely think it's worth it to save up for some more expensive fragrances. Micah got a good cheapie for you. Armov Odyssey Mandarin Sky smells like Scandal but more citrusy masculine. Would you say you could wear it like you could wear it in the summer, or is it not really going to be good in the summer? Why don't you ever have them on the shelf anymore? I do have them on the shelf. It's just my dad's sleeping and so my room is directly under his room. But also we're just doing fragrance battles, so these are just the matchups. I just brought the fragrances for the battles out here. Try and stay away from clones. Mango Ice was my first clone. No, it's a great summer scent. I may check it out. I definitely may check it out. Let's get started. Let's get started with the first matchup, which is going to be Acqua di Gio Profondo versus, come on. Let me write in the second box. Here we go. Versus Carbon. Here we go. Yo, I'm early. Maurice, you are early. Welcome in, man. So, here's going to be the first matchup. Acqua di Gio Profondo original formulation and Prada's Carbon, two good fragrances. Prada Carbon is like Dior Sauvage, so that bergamot pepperiness toned down a little bit with that pepperiness. There's still peppery, there's still like a lot of pepper in here, but it's not nearly as peppery as Sauvage. You get some soil notes, you get some metallic notes, just an easier wear, better overall version of Sauvage, Prada Carbon. And Acqua di Gio Profondo, citrusy bergamot, slight floral fragrance, kind of a rough mineralic opening. Definitely a rough mineralic opening. I love the minerals in here. I love the rough mineral opening. There's two aquatic notes, so this is a very, very, very aquatic fragrance. So both phenomenal, both great for year-round use. Both will get you endless compliments in the workplace, in school. But yeah. Remember what we used to say in late night lives. Yes, Davey. Profondo. Hey, Maurice, just make sure you vote, man. Hard to decide this one. I agree. It's hard to decide, and I won't even lie. So as you guys can see, this bottle has a huge dent in it. I didn't make this dent. I got this fragrance more recently. I obviously got it, pre-used. But wow. I I own the original Sauvage. It doesn't last as long as Sauvage, doesn't project as well, but it smells so good. Choked harder than Harden in Game 7. Me? Is this a giveaway? This is not a giveaway. This is fragrance battles. So, and honestly, I can see why you might think that this could be a giveaway. Because a lot of people, which I kind of think it's dumb, like they'll do like this huge like March Madness bracket, and then in the end they'll just be giving away like a little 5 ml sample. So they like there's this one guy, I want to say it's like GLJ samples or some shit like that on like Instagram is where I saw it. But when March Madness was going on, he did this huge like March Madness bracket, and the winner got like a 5 ml fragrance. It wasn't even like a full fragrance. It was a little ass like 5 ml sample, which it's like, yeah, it's cool that you're giving away sample, but you had people go through like 16 whole fragrances, vote on them and everything, just for one person to win a little sample. And keep in mind, this dude runs a sample like business, like a decant business. He easily could have given like 5 samples or something like that. Where I was just looking at it, I'm like, this is kind of pointless because one, it took forever for him to actually complete it, and then again, only one person wins like a little 5 ml. Yeah, definitely save it for designers and niche if it fits your budget. It's real sad seeing all these people new to fragrances, seeing these influencers getting paid by Middle Eastern companies. And it's like, here's the thing. I'm sure in the future I will probably get, sponsored by some brand. Whether it's I get paid for the review or whether I just get the fragrance, right? I'm going to be 100% honest because that's the only thing you guys can really trust with me is my word. Any influencer that reviews something, you have to be able to trust their word. Let's see. Carbon, wow, was not expecting this. 86% to 14%. Crazy. Wow, that is crazy. Profound has its place, but Carbon clears. Here's the thing. I love Carbon. I was not expecting Carbon to actually win by that much. Tiki Taki, it depends on the fragrance. Sometimes Middle Eastern shit harder and performs better than the OG. Exactly. Now this one doesn't perform better than the original, but this is Lattafa Fakar Black. I had this void in my heart of something with the YSLY DNA. I've kind of had that void ever since I traded Y Le Parfum. This fills that void nicely. It smells pretty dang close to YSLY. And for $20 as well, I don't think you can get much better. So, Maurice, I definitely agree with you. That's stupid. He for sure had the money to give away at least a 2 ounce. And it's like, he was obviously younger than me. He was probably I don't know, 13, 14. I wouldn't assume he was 15 years old, but he must have been 13, 14 or something like that. Where it's like, dude, even if you don't have that much money, you run a sample site. You can definitely send out some samples. No, definitely Maurice just saying, as it is. Hello, nice new setup. Hey, thank you. I've been kind of using this setup I think every time I do a unboxing video, I still have some of my I still kind of have my unboxing trash around this setup. This is just my downstairs living room. Nobody really uses it. So I think, stuff like fragrance battles where I don't need all my fragrances or an unboxing, I think that this is where I may do it. King, what's going on? Send the day Flower Bomb Extreme EDP. How does that one smell? I know my girlfriend really wants she really wants Flower Bomb Tiger Lily, I want to say. You gonna be on my TV. Hey, King, sounds good. What's going on, King? All right, here we go. Now it was it was just everyone saying what's up. It's nice. Review coming up. You make content, Christine? I didn't know that. Are there any of the Louis Vuittons worth the money? I've never tried a Louis Vuitton. Full House, I think smells good. Full House definitely smells good. Now I don't know if it does smell like I don't know if it does smell like Imagination. I've heard some people say, hey, it smells like Imagination. I've heard some people be like, it smells nothing like Imagination. But I simply don't know. I do think, however, from what I can speak on, Full House is nice. Full House is very, very nice. It smells high quality. Rasasi Hawass and Full House. Is Hawass or Hawass Ice better for the summer? I would say better for the summer, probably Hawass Ice, but they're both great for year round. Rasasi Hawass is like a more synthetic take on Invictus. Wow. I have not worn this one in a while. I definitely will have to give this one a wearing. I got a good batch. Now, it's weird because a lot of people say, like, anything later than like 2022 is a bad batch. I have April of 2023 batch. This shit is strong. This stuff is super strong. Next one, Game of Spades, Full House, Clone of Imagination. It's a citrusy, powdery, like fresh, clean linen vibe. I get a slight mintiness with this fragrance. I don't know if everyone's going to get that. There's also a tea note in here, which I definitely do get some of that tea. I heart Sauvage Elixir. Sauvage Elixir is super good. We still wait on that P.O. box route. Hey, Maurice, trust me, eventually I will have one set up. Depending on like how like my business goes and everything like that this summer, I may get one set up sooner than later. Hit that thumbs up. Yes, y'all, please make sure to like if y'all have not. Think y'all will for sure get a hold of Game of Spades. Yeah, no problem. And definitely let me know what you think about it when you get it. Have I tried Wiffle Waffle Cone? I have not. I've heard actually a decent amount of people talking about that on my channel, but I've never personally tried it. Remember when I banned Panda? Davey, I should have banned you and never unbanned you for that. All right, see ya. Hey, okay, sounds good. I always think it's so interesting with the name Okay, just because when I go to say their name, I'm like, okay, sounds good. Ow, that hurt. Let's see, 7 votes, Full House, 57 to 43. Can't say I didn't expect that one. Rasasi Hawass has definitely had its time, and I do feel like it's, still a good fragrance. You look, so, I have a decent amount of fragrances I bought brand new, never used any of them. Hawass was one of them that I bought brand new. I got it for Christmas last year, not like Christmas of 2024, but Christmas of 2023. Got this fragrance so in over a year and a half, which I haven't worn this one in probably since like sometime last year. So within a year, I've used a decent amount of this, and I don't wear it that much anymore. Not because I don't like it, but just because I've so many different fragrances in my collection, and I've really been waiting for it to warm up to wear this one. Micah, looking for a well-performing fragrance somewhere in the La Male, Born in Roma DNA, preferably under 50. I think, let's see. There's a Glacier. It's like Maison Alhambra, like Glacier Le Noir, or it's like Maison Alhambra something Le Noir. That's a La Male Parfum clone. Supposedly good. I feel like La Male Parfum is almost like a hybrid between like Born in Roma Intense and like La Male EDT. Like I can definitely see a mix of those two kind of smelling like that. Next one we're gonna have, actually, I want to bite of my food. I have hash brown. It's not hash brown casserole. It's called hot dish, but it's like, holy shit, that's so good. Something my mom makes. I don't know half the shit that's in it, but it tastes so good. It's like a tater tot casserole. I have no clue what it is. But y'all can trust me. That shit's bussin'. Oh, I spit all over. It's so good. I'm spitting all over my table. Sauvage Elixir up against Ani. So here, my thought process with this is, yes, these are 2 different types of fragrances. However, both beast mode fragrances. Do a recipe. I don't know what goes into it. I don't even know the recipe. All I know is my mom makes it, and it's so damn good. Cooking video. Now I'm hungry. Let's get that recipe. Just look up like Midwestern hot dish, and a recipe should come up. Volnet, what's going on? Dior Sauvage Elixir, Nashani Ani. Sauvage Elixir is this woodsy, lavender, peppery fragrance. Very good. A beast performer. This one, if I'm not mistaken, is only eau de parfum. I can't really see because the lighting's kind of shit. Kind of very shit out here. And also, I'm kind of being like, it's weird because I'm being blinded by the light behind my phone. And then I go to read it. Hold on, let's see. Is this Eau de Parfum? Okay, I really cannot read this. I think Sauvage Elixir is only Eau de Parfum, maybe Parfum. Nishani Ani is an extrait de Parfum. Nishani Ani, this smells like a lemon caramel sugar cookie. Easiest way to describe it. Borderline gourmand. I don't say it's fully gourmand because it's a very citrusy, fresh fragrance. It does have like that lemon caramel sugar cookie vibe, but this is like a big lemon vanilla bomb. And then Sauvage Elixir is that peppery lavender licorice root bomb. So definitely two good fragrances, two very good performing fragrances at that. Even if you don't like the smell of these, the performance is phenomenal. One thing I will say with Sauvage Elixir, you definitely get more you get more fragrance per spray because this has a pressurized atomizer. Nishani Ani does not have a pressurized atomizer. It's just like your run-of-the-mill normal atomizer. Not insane, but holy shit. I would probably say Nishani's stronger than Sauvage Elixir. Elixir for formal events. Ani, I would say, would be worn at a fancy party. Well, I don't know, because I feel like, at least for me when I think about it, like a formal event. Actually, no, hold on. I was about to say something really dumb. I was going to be like, well, I feel like a formal event is a party. A formal event is not a party. I definitely agree with you. Brian, what's going on? Okay. This is what a pressurized versus non-pressurized atomizer is. We'll use Prada Carbon for this one. No. We'll use Lattafa Fakar for this one. This is just your run-of-the-mill atomizer. Normal atomizer, nothing crazy, just an average, just an average atomizer. Full House has a pressurized atomizer. You can hear the pressure get released, but really the only thing that a pressurized atomizer is there's pressure built up in the actual atomizer. You spray it, so instead of it just spraying the fragrance, like just spraying the fragrance that's in like the top of the straw, it pulls a lot more and sprays the fragrance further, a little bit wider on average, but it's just like, I don't know, it's kind of hard to describe what a pressurized atomizer is. Oh, it's a bigger spray like a shotgun. Yeah, and normally like the sprays last longer as well. Do you have Frederic Malle? No. Mikey, gonna try that new Mancera Explicit Vanilla? Maybe. If you get a sample of it and you think it's really good, then I may try it. Am I the only one that thought Game of Spades were clones of Louis Vuitton until I saw the price tag? They are. Well, they're not all clones of Louis Vuittons. Like Full House is a clone of Imagination. They have some clones of like Killian Angel Share. They have a Lafayette Street clone. They do a lot of clones. Pressure built up in the bottle. Yes. Do you buy partials also? By partials, you mean like samples? Christine, you can press for longer and distribute more fragrance in one shot. Yes, there's a good definition right there. Sauvage Elixir won 71%, 72% to 28%. Oh, secondhand fragrances, yes, absolutely. This Nishani is a secondhand fragrance. This Game of Spades is secondhand. This Prada is secondhand. This Sauvage is secondhand. This Dior is secondhand. These two are secondhand. This is secondhand. This is secondhand. And this is not my whole collection, keep in mind. This is just like some of my collection. Yes, a decent amount of my stuff I do trade for. Thanks, Mike and Joel. Yeah, no problem. Michael, check out Maison Margiela Dancing on the Moon. Look good. It's an all black bottle. Hey, what? Whoa, I cannot talk. What would you think it would smell like? Panda, go. Because Dancing on the Moon, I would imagine it would almost be like because I don't know, when I think of the moon, I think of like, a huge, vast, open space. So I would think it would be like almost like a airy, seductive fragrance, but I think it depends. Tana, what's going on? I don't know, hard to imagine. Moon fragrance, probably ginger or something. Yeah, like, I don't know, like it seems like it would be interesting. Okay, we have City Rhythm Austin, and Dior Homme Intense. Okay, here we go. Let me look at the notes. All right, sounds good. Really want to buy Ombre Nomad. Price outrageous for fragrance that you're most likely going to underspray because of the price tag. Yeah, like honestly, I think it would be like over something like Ombre Nomad, get like a City Rhythm or something like that. What the fuck? It's 220. What is $220? Dior Homme Intense, City Rhythm Austin. City Rhythm Austin is a great fragrance. Austin, to me, it's this cinnamon, boozy, apple, tobacco fragrance. So this smells like a photorealistic apple pie to me. And Dior Homme Intense is this masculine, powdery, iris, lavender fragrance. This one definitely smells like a CEO of a business. Like this is, or of a huge company. This smells like a boss. Austin again. Austin's definitely more playful than Dior Homme. Austin, like I said, smells like an apple pie. So it really just depends which one you guys would want. I think for me, if I could only pick one, I'd go Austin just simply because I think you'll stand out a little bit more with Austin. Dancing on the Moon launched in 2016. Top notes: aldehydes, middle notes: frangipani, jasmine, sambic, and iris. Base notes: cashmere and ambergris and musk. That's weird because that's like a airy floral, a slight aquatic fragrance, which really wouldn't make me think of like the moon. Any discounters I have? City Rhythm. Can't find 2654 on discounters. So if I'm not mistaken, I don't really think a whole lot of City Rhythms are on discounters. You may have to splurge and pay at its retail price, but its retail price for like the 1 ounce, like this Austin is a 1 ounce, it's like $90. And then for the big 100 ml that I have, it's $190. So it will be expensive, but I think it's worth it. I know that you had tried it already, Tana. You had a sample of it. You said you loved it. I mean, like for me, this would be a no-brainer. When this one runs out, I would buy another 100 ml bottle of it easily. Dior, ooh, okay, Dior Homme Intense. Wow, Dior Homme Intense. 167 to 33%. It's like 150 for 50 ml. Are you on City Rhythm's website, or what website are you on? Cause, well, I don't think that. Hey, Davey, you have a good night, man, or a good rest of your day. I doubt the City Rhythm raised their prices. Fun facts: Diddy's signature fragrance used to be Moschino Toy Boy, so he most likely wore to all of his parties. City Rhythm not on discounters. Small indie house. You can find 10 mls. Yeah, their website. That's weird. So how much is it for the 3.4 ounce then? Seth, what's going on? Seth asks, how do you like myself so far? So I think it's important to note, I've been a fan of myself ever since it came out. My brother got it when it came out, and this was like his signature scent, so I've always loved it. But as far as like the wearing experience and everything with it, I'm incredibly happy with it. I get good longevity with it, good projection, amazing smell. Tana, if you're Canadian like me, it might be because of that. We pay more for the same fragrance. So Tana lives in the same state as me. We both live in Montana. I believe Tana lives in like the same city as me as well, or something like that. So I don't think it would be that. The only thing I could think of is they raise their prices, but it wouldn't make sense for them to raise their prices. Because it's like they're already one like a decently expensive brand. Like yeah, they're an indie niche brand, so they can charge more. But I don't know. I really don't know. We got a good double niche matchup right here. We have Mancera's Instant Crush and City Rhythm Redline 2654. Yeah, I do. I'll go to your school next year. How do you know where I go to school? Nah, I'm just playing. We have Instant Crush and Redline. Bro, this is so like uncomfy, like reaching over everything to type. Oh my god, 2654. Here we go. So, Mancera's Instant Crush, City Rhythm Redline 2654. Ooh. Instant Crush is this beautiful floral, like fruity floral, more masculine take on Baccarat Rouge 540. City Rhythm Redline, it's like this lime, coconut, slight almondy, nutty fragrance. You get this like blue Jolly Rancher vibe in it. It's so good. Not gourmand. Not gourmand. I feel like that's something whenever I give the comparison, I'm like, oh yeah, it smells like coconut, it smells like vanilla, and it has like a blue Jolly Rancher vibe. It's not gourmand. This is definitely a fresh fragrance. Boadicea raised all their prices. What brand is that? Well, prom was fun as hell, man. Hey, C2, I bet. My bad, I'm not active, cleaning the kitchen, but I've been listening the whole time. Hey, C2, you're totally good, man. 190 for the 100. Okay, so their prices are the same. Oh no, so they raised up. The 30 mLs used to be $90. But yeah, Tana, honestly, I would say just save up, splurge on the 100 ml. It is by far worth it. I love it. I absolutely love it. And then you got to think about it like this, you know, three 30 mLs. So say you buy a 30 ml right now. Then you run out of it. Then you buy another 30 ml. Then you run out of it. Then you buy another 30 ml. You've paid $330 for a 90 ml. If you get two 50 mLs, you know, you wear it, you run out of one of them, you buy it again. You're $300 in for 100 ml. Or maybe save up, wait a little bit longer to get it, and just splurge on the big bottle. That's just personally what I would do. That's what makes the most sense for me. Now, granted, what I had traded for Redline 2654 was not worth $190. So I got a good deal on this one. But this fragrance is worth $190. That is all I will say. This one's worth $190 for sure. Almost passed out from the Fiend Pit we had. You sold a baddie. How do you sell a baddie, C2? Yeah, it's $40 extra for double. Exactly. Tana, if you got a good amount of bottles, 30 ml would last you a long time because my collection's big. 10 ml will last me 1 to 2 to 3 years. Well, if I'm not mistaken, like I know Tana has like obviously has a couple fragrances, but I don't believe they have a lot of them. Bradisa the Victorious. It's a British luxury brand. I've never heard of that brand. All right, let's see. Wow, okay. Well, actually, I personally was a little surprised at the outcome of this. Instant Crush won 67 to 33%. Now, if I had to only pick one of these to wear for the rest of my life, oh, fuck, I should not have said that. Because they're both good. They're both so good. Personally, I don't think I could pick just one of these. I think that they're both phenomenal. They're both amazing. I don't know which one I would pick if I only had to pick one. However, I was thinking maybe Redline would have won because a lot of people are like, oh, Instant Crush isn't that good. But just because it's a TikTok fragrance, it gets hype on TikTok, so it's not good. Would I want to do a full Grain Irish Tweed tester bottle? If you're saying that for Redline, even though like profit wise, it would probably be like, depending on the size and everything, I may profit from that. I would not do that just because Redline, I absolutely love it. But if you were thinking of something else, possibly. This Mexican girl was trying to say hi to me earlier during the dance. Couldn't hear shit. Your ears were cooked. The music was loud. Well, you didn't really like fumble her. I mean, I don't know. Like I think if anything now, like obviously, unless wait, hold on. But after I walked outside, she was waiting, or she came out with her friends, and then she came up to me, and she said I was trying to ask your name. Did you give her your name or like your snap or something like that? Mancera atomizers are amazing. Yes, Manceras, in my opinion, have some of the best atomizers, but definitely the best caps. Definitely the best caps in my collection. It's a 3.4 ounce for something. Oh, you mean it's a 3.4 ounce or something? Or you're saying it's a 3.4 ounce and you would trade it for something? Most unique color I've ever seen in a fragrance liquid. I don't have it with me. Well, I have it in my room. But LeBeau, just because it's like that beautiful, like teal blue color. Let's see. We're going to go. We have Jean Paul Gaultier's Ultramall and Stronger with You Intensely. Here's a good matchup here. Ultramall. Whoa. I tried to type Ultramall and Tyler Mall is what it wrote. Ultramall and Stronger with You Intensely. Here's a good matchup right here. Jean Paul Gaultier's Ultramall. Chances are you have probably smelt this one by now. Or something with the DNA. Jean Paul Gaultier's Ultramall. Lavender, woodsy, green, herbal fragrance. You get vanilla. You get this really juicy pear note in there. Good description of Ultramall in my opinion. Stronger with You Intensely. Original formulation. So this one by far smells better as far as Intensely goes. The new batches of Intensely just smell like the EDT, so I recommend to people just buy the EDT. It's a cinnamon, toffee, chestnut, vanilla fragrance, very boozy, just a very good fragrance. Both of these are phenomenal, however. Yeah, and I was gonna ask her for a number, but then I had that thought in my head, and she didn't do it, and she was waiting too for me to do something different. Wait, hold on. Wait, C2. Oh, okay, pause. C2, you're telling me the girl was trying to get your attention in the dance. She couldn't get your attention. She waited for you outside, said what's up to you. I'm assuming, you guys probably introduced yourself. You still didn't ask for her number? Bro, C2, she wanted you. Here's the thing. I'm not trying to be rude, obviously, C2. I love you, man. Bro, the signs were there. The signs were definitely there. You're telling me she waited for you, continued to try to talk to you, probably throughout the night, and even after the dance. You didn't get her number, you didn't get her Snapchat, you didn't get nothing. Does she go to school with you, or are you probably never going to see this girl again in your life because she goes to another school? Look up Brodicia the Victorious and hold on to your britches. Stanford, how about you just tell me how much they are, because I don't want to have to hold on to my britches, And JPG all day. I mean, I think both are phenomenal. Both are absolutely phenomenal. Oh, by the way, Dillard's has a Hugo Boss. All the Hugo Bosses right now. And more JPGs like Paradise Garden. I don't really like Paradise Garden that much, but thank you for the info for sure. C2, seal a deal, my guy. Come on. It's like, here's the thing, C2. I was thinking, like, nope, didn't get nothing, but I think she goes to my school. Well, C2, if you see her in the hall, walk up to her and be like, hey, sorry I was being a dumbass. Can I get your number? Or something like that. Like, obviously, I'm not trying to call you a dumbass, but I feel like if you walk up to a girl and you take the responsibility like that, chances are you could probably still get her number. 800 to 9,500 for so you're saying 100 ml is 9,500 or what? Holy crap, 800 minimum. Exactly. And like, here's the thing. People want to complain about fragrances being expensive. Like, just majority of fragrances. You look at the ones that are $800 to fucking $10,000, or you look at the Sauvage Elixir Baccarat mix, and that one's like what, like $8,000 for. But with that one, it's like a diamond bottle. I don't even know what the hell that shit is. But then you get like unlimited refills, and it's like a fucking huge bottle or some shit like that. If you really like Sauvage Elixir and you have a lot of money, I could see somebody doing that and it making sense, because you might run through that much money. That much money worth of Sauvage Elixir. For clubbing and summer nights, JPG. For the wintertime, Stronger with You Intensely. For sure. I agree with you definitely on that one. Simply because Ultramall is just kind of better. Better for the warmer weather. Sold harder than James Harden in Game 7. Ordered 20 ml of Brodicia for $2. Wait. If it's $800 to like $9,500, how'd you get it for a 20 ml for $200? If you really want, If I really want a super expensive fragrance, buy 10 mLs. Doesn't matter if I have the bottle, I got the fragrance. See, and here's the thing, that's smart. Now, me personally, I like getting an actual full bottle, because then if I don't like it, because majority of the time, the fragrances that I get, they're gonna have to be a blind buy, because the places by me, like, yeah, they sell some good fragrances, but really no niche fragrances, or a lot of the, the fragrances people want to be smelling. That's just not your Versace Eroses or all those basic ones that you can find pretty much wherever. They don't sell them around me, so I'm normally stuck to I'm stuck to getting bottles, trading for stuff like that. Like all my city rhythms and shit like that would have never been able to get them unless my buddy traded some of them to me. C2, I look up your channel so much I can't find it. Just look up C2 based. Like how it's typed. Just type that exact thing. Here we have Lattafa Fakar Black and YSL Myself. So it's funny because they're not both YSL fragrances, but they're both pretty much YSL fragrances. Fakar Black is cloning YSLY EDP. This one's good. This one is definitely good. This one, good, very good clone of YSLY EDP. Soapy, fresh, green apple, woodsy fragrance. YSLY EDP for 20 bucks. I'm saying that here right now. Next, YSL Myself. Bergamot, Calabrian Bergamot, Orange Blossom, Patchouli, and Broxton. I want to say that's a whole note breakdown. Dude, for a fresh... That's all I have to say about YSL Myself. Is just wow. Smells phenomenal. Smells so damn good. So, wow. That's between these two, I'm going YSL Myself, just simply because of YEDP performance. Yeah, then we'd be having a conversation, even though I think I'd still probably go myself. Good afternoon, super sunny day in Denver, wearing light blue. Good afternoon, Redfern. Cold, rainy day up here in Montana. Don't have it with me right now, but scent of the day, Burberry Brit. Good rose fragrance. Was the last of the 10 ml, so you bought the 100. Oh, wait. Yeah, 200 bucks. Oh, wait. 200 bucks for a 20 ml. I mean, now, granted, damn, that is a lot of money for 20 ml. Makes sense, because I was thinking, because when it started raining, probably like, I don't know, 4 or 5 p.m.,